I don't know if the harsh words were two-way. It was, I think, one way.
Okay.
And gamers were expressing their frustration, which is fair. But I think it's our job to educate the market as well. For example, if you look at BioShock, the theory that was propounded on some of the forum threads was we were delaying it because of Halo 3. Well, Halo 3 is a cult by itself, not the case. BioShock is a Take-Two game. Take-Two has decided to do a second-party publisher deal with Microsoft for India and for large parts of Asia. And they had decided that the market date for Asia would be 14th September on shelf. Now 14th September in Singapore does not mean 14th September in India. Why? Because the product has to come into a port, clear customs, then it has to move to 12, 20, 50 different locations, then get built. It's a complex country that we live in. But still, we've worked hard at the back end and ensured that BioShock becomes available in line with Asia launch. Today, if you walk onto a retail store today, because 14th was a Friday, and maybe some stores didn't get it on a Saturday, Sunday, but today the product is available at retail, which means very clearly, if the publisher or the content owner decides a particular release date for Asia, we have to live with it. And these are limitations. And the last point I want to make to all the people who tend to get frustrated, and rightly so, is this is a journey that's just begun. You cannot begin to accept a market as mature as a Western economy when the market is not there yet. It is a journey, it's a step-by-step journey that we have to go through together. We are here to take their feedback, continuously improve, and that's where it is, and that's the way we look at it. It helps us, keeps us on our toes, and helps us become better. Dealers not ready to take it is a wrong thing. Dealers aren't supposed to take it. If a product goes faulty, the warranty process is very simple. The consumer needs to call a toll-free number and register his complaint. The warranty has been extended to 3 years. So first, there is a problem. Nobody denies that there is a problem. And I don't think anywhere in the world will you find a company which has accepted that there is such a big problem. And we've done what is the right thing for the consumer, which is saying extend warranty from date of purchase, irrespective of date of purchase, to 3 years. So you buy a console today, from today 3 years. You bought a console last year, 3 years from that day. You bought a console in the US in November 2005, from that date 3 years. So that's one. Second, in India, dealers aren't supposed to take the box back. You call the toll-free number, box is bad. The moment you get a ticket, somebody appears at your doorstep with a new unit, replaces your faulty one and gives it to you. Now, sometimes in supply chain, there might be days when instead of taking 2 days, it might take 3 days, or instead of 2 days, it might be done in 4 hours, which is logistics, which may happen. But I think, again, if you read the forums, one of the resounding things that every gamer talks about is the excellent customer support that Microsoft has provided on the Xbox 360. For that matter, that kind of consumer support does not exist for any consumer electronic as a wide brush across the category. As far as the 360 is concerned, there is no mod chip available today. What is available is a small firmware hack that we've read reports about, which is unstable at best. And that also, once you log into live, and that patch updates itself and that window is closed. That also, I haven't seen a lot of firmware hacks of that purported solution happening at all. That's two. Third, piracy as a plague afflicts the software industry largely. And as Microsoft, who better than us knows the pain of it. So our job is to educate and empower. And the analogy I always use is, if you look at a movie, you go to your neighborhood rental guy, get a pirated DVD or VCD, start watching that movie. I guarantee you 10 times out of 10 that experience will be, it will stop and start, it will be pathetic, it will be very jarring. On the climax it will stop. That's what the experience will be. Same is the case with games. It's an experience you're going through. Imagine playing Gears of War and being on Act 5 and about to kill General Ram, and your game freezes on you. I'm not sure you'll be pretty happy with it after 15 hours of grueling game.
That can even happen because the red ring of death.
Could, but the game save will not go away, even if the red ring, because your hard disk taking the save. Right. Whereas here nothing's a given. So very clearly it's about education and empowerment, and that's the two things that we continue to do. And that's what we are focused on. On Xbox 360, fortunately, that's not a problem because the hardware is very, very secure. I will have to cross that bridge when we come to it in India. I think we're far, far away. Right now, the games industry is a speck on the radar for the worldwide scenario. So we'll have to cross. I haven't thought through that, and I honestly we'll have to evolve our thinking and our position when we cross the bridge and when we get there.